What's going on, guys? Taj here real quick in the pre-edit before the video drops. We're dropping this video a little late, so currently as I'm doing this little voiceover for this video, the Hawks just beat the Hornets in the play-in. They are going on to face the Cavaliers because they lost to the Nets yesterday, and the Timberwolves lost to the Timberwolves won against the Clippers. My bad. Let me excuse myself on that one. So yeah, the video has come out a little late, so I obviously would have liked to have it out before the predictions happen. Also, I wanted to say one of our predictions is kind of wonky. We recorded this on April the 8th, so this was before the play-in games, not the play-in games, but the last couple of games of the season on Sunday, which was the 10th, I believe. So with Milwaukee and Brooklyn specifically, Milwaukee had rested a lot of their players and lost a game. So they dropped in the seeding, which that means that the Nets would face the Celtics in the first round, other than the Nets. At the time of the recording, obviously, the Milwaukee hadn't lost yet, so we mistakenly, pitted them against each other based on how the seeds were then, but not how the official seeding is. So just wanted to touch on that. Just disregard that whole conversation about Milwaukee versus the Nets in the first round, because it's literally not going to happen. Milwaukee's going to face the Bulls, and the Nets are going to face the Celtics first round. So definitely next time we do any kind of predictions, any kind of, anything like that before like a date of something happens, we're going to make sure to do it when things are locked in. So yeah, quick little tidbit before the video starts. Enjoy the rest of the video.
All right, we're going to make a collective bracket. No shouting over each other and trying to force your opinion. Just try to create a collective thought.
Collective, concise thought.
What side of the bracket would you guys like to start on, Eastern and Western?
I feel like West is a lot easier to do, so we should knock out the West first,
personally. Right, first playing game, Pelicans, Spurs. Pelicans, right? We both
Pelicans.
Shout out DeJounte and them, but they not doing nothing to the Pelicans.
All right, second.
How does it go? How does it work? Is it one game or is it like one? Yeah, who has to win one? Who has to win two?
The 9-10 seed, right? So Pelicans, Spurs. Whoever wins that game plays the loser of the playing game for the 7 and the 8.
Mm-hmm. And they become the 8th seed.
So the Pelicans win, but they're not in the playoffs yet. The second playing game is Timberwolves, Clippers.
For the 7th seed, whoever wins that goes on to become the 7th seed. As good as the Timberwolves have been, I don't think they stop in Paul George and them.
We all think Clippers, or do you have anything to say about
Clippers
that?
And who?
Clippers and Timberwolves. One game.
Honestly, I put the Wolves. Wolves are better than the Clippers. Without Kawhi, I'm putting the Wolves.
All right,
Wolves
let me ask you this. Would the Clippers beat the Pelicans?
But they have Zion by then or no?
No.
He's not coming back.
No? What makes the Clippers better than the Pelicans?
I'm asking you.
Oh, George? Like, that alone should answer that question. Pelicans don't have a set star.
But the Pelicans have like two mini Paul Georges though. So like, what are we talking about then?
In terms of scoring, yeah, but defensively.
So you think the Clippers get knocked out?
I say it's even. I say it's close.
It's close.
But you have to
say it's 50-50. I don't know. Like.
Okay.
I'd pick the Pelicans because I mean, Clippers always choke.
So you think Clippers always choke? So you say Pelicans move to the 8th seed, Clippers are out of the playoffs, 7th seed Timberwolves.
Yeah.
That's not too crazy to say personally, because Timberwolves are good this season.
Should we just go with it? Because
yeah, if we can't all come into a collective, one person's thing might be a little different, and that'll be fine. That'll be fine. It's good.
Should we just go with it? Logan, are you willing to argue that the Clippers can't beat the Pelicans?
No, they could beat the Pelicans. It's like 50-50. I would just pick the Pelicans.
Okay. Taj, would you pick the Pelicans or the Clippers?
To win the...
I wouldn't even say that's the playing game for me. For me, I feel like the Clippers beat the Timberwolves.
Yeah, same. But if we're talking Clippers and Pelicans, it'll be close. But I feel like the Clippers.
Yeah. Okay. So we can agree on that, Logan. So we got the Clippers 8th seed, Timberwolves 7th seed.
We have to agree?
Yeah, we have to agree.
All right, yeah.
Okay. First matchup, Suns-Clippers. I think I got
Suns.
Clippers and... I mean, Suns.
Suns in 5 or 6.
Suns in 5 or 6.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that's valid to say. You know, shout out
Suns
to
and
the.
4.
Oh, that's
Suns and
tough.
4.
If they're healthy, 4 or 5.
All right, Suns and 4. Okay, I respect it. Okay, Grizzlies, Timberwolves.
I feel like it'll be a dogfight, but I'm going Memphis and 6. Memphis and
Morant's
6.
healthy.
Yep, he's back. He'll be back then.
I'd say Memphis in like 6 or 7.
I got Memphis in 5, bro. Timberwolves gotta prove it.
Yeah,
They gotta prove it.
I feel like they will. I feel like they're gonna surprise people. They might not do a lot, but they're gonna surprise people for sure. But
Alrighty,
Memphis.
the series of the hour: Warriors versus the Nuggets.
Warriors.
It's gonna be a dogfight, but I don't know if.
Oh no, I don't know. I'd say Warriors in like 7. I'd say it'd be close.
Because
gonna be
when
close.
you think about it, the Warriors are possibly the worst team to match up against the Nuggets in the first
Isn't like
round.
Murray coming back
No, he's not coming back.
ever?
No.
Like the
No.
whole season?
Yeah,
Nope.
Why not?
he's out the off season.
Because
They
Jokic
said-
told him, if you're not 100%, don't come back.
Did he actually?
Yes, we
What
said.
about Porter?
MPJ? No,
No.
he's gone. He's got back stuff going on. It's just him and Aaron Gordon.
But I do think this is the worst team to get the Nuggets in the first round.
Yeah,
This is-
I would still say like there's no way they'd let that series go. I'd say, you know.
Yeah.
It's a
definitely.
possibility,
Warriors-
matchup wise, with the
Warriors.
Nuggets
I'd
take
say
it,
Warriors
but
in 6
yeah,
or 7.
Warriors in 6 or 7.
Depending on how Jokic is feeling that night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Warriors in
Jokic about
7.
to have one of the best playoff performances of his life that entire series, but yeah, Warriors got it.
Hey man, what if Curry's not 100%?
Why we keep doing this what if game with
will
the
be.
injuries? Like, come on,
Should
bro.
be.
Ja's gonna be
Okay,
him. Steph's gonna be him.
alright.
Come on now. Come on now.
All right. Mavericks.
What is Curry's injury? Is it ankle or
Ankle,
something?
yeah.
Again.
Yeah, no,
He
he'll be
rolled it.
fine. Yeah, no, he'll be
Yeah,
fine.
he's chilling.
Okay. All right. So far, we picked all 3 top seeds.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have Mavericks, Jazz.
Mavericks in
Mavericks.
5. Get him out of there. Get him out of
Mavericks
there.
in 5.
Mavericks.
Like, I'm not a Utah
All right.
Jazz hater. It's just
We picked all top 4 Western teams.
Yeah.
So first game, Suns Mavericks.
Suns and
Suns in
5.
6.
Suns in 5.
I'm giving Luka 2 games. Suns in 6.
Should I give Luka 2 games?
Give him 2 games, bro. It's Luka.
Suns in
He's
5.
about to go crazy too.
I think he would eat. Yeah, he's gonna eat and alive.
No doubt.
Suns and 5.
I'm
Yeah,
giving
okay.
Luka 2 games, bro. But yeah,
Alright, it
Suns.
doesn't matter the games.
True.
All right, Grizzlies and Warriors. The Grizzlies
Yes.
have the Warriors number.
Yeah, I swear, but that's gonna be a dogfight. But I don't think I can count out. You know, Steph, fucking
Warriors
Curry.
Warriors
in
six.
7. Warriors in 7. No Warriors 7.
Yeah. Give me Warriors in 6.
Warriors in
Warriors
6,
in
yeah.
6.
I feel you.
All right. The most predictable conference finals possible. Do you want to move on to the Eastern and leave the conference finals, or
What are the conference finals for the West?
Suns Warriors?
Ooh.
That's gonna be a dogfight. I think we're gonna have different answers here. I mean, we have to agree, but
Nah,
initially,
I don't think we'll have different answers here.
we're Suns in 6 or 7. No, I'm going 7. I'm giving the Warriors 7. There's no way Steph, Dre, Clay, Poole, all those guys just lay down and get.
I don't think it's crazy to say Suns in 6. I don't think it's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think it is either. But I like the Suns are elite, but the Warriors are also very elite, and they have all their guys.
Honestly, I got the Warriors in 7.
I knew it. I told you.
They're gonna win.
And that's not a wrong
Okay.
answer, because
Okay, all right. Well, look, we can keep it for the finals then, because so he'll have the Warriors in the finals. We'll have Phoenix in the finals. Okay.
Gotcha. Scroll over to the Eastern Conference. Oh, yay.
Okay. First playing game as of right now would be. Hold on, let me check the score.
Yeah, because if Atlanta wins this game tonight,
Yeah, Atlanta lost. Okay.
They lost. Okay.
First game, Hornets Hawks. Give me the Hawks.
Yeah.
I got the Hawks.
I'm taking
Hornets
the
are not
Hawks.
Good.
All right, second playing game, Nets Cavs.
Nets.
Yep. Brooklyn.
The Nets. It's gonna be a dogfight, but Nets got it.
So
Nets.
Brooklyn secures the 7 seed, and then the next playing game would be Cavs Hawks. Oh my God, it sucks to see the Cavs go out of the playoffs, bro. It sucks.
I'm
low
taking the
key-
Hawks over the Cavs.
But do the Hawks match up though? Mobley,
They don't have to.
Jarrett,
They don't have
Markkanen.
to, bro.
They don't have to. What? They're gonna get hounded
No,
on the
they
defensive
don't.
end. There's no guys that can go out there other than Trey and just be like, score on Mobley, score on Allen.
You know,
Like,
you're right. You know, Jared Allen's coming back for the playoffs.
yes, he's gonna be back. He
Wait.
said no to surgery so he can be there in the playoffs. I mean, I don't know if
Jared
he'll be.
Allen's back. Okay,
Jared
so
Allen's
then
gonna be
give me
back
Cavs.
and
What
Mobley.
about
Cavs.
Mobley?
He's gonna be back too. He's gonna be back too.
Oh, okay. I'll take the Cavs.
Give me Cleveland. Cleveland secures the 8 seed. Brooklyn secures the 7 seed. Oh, this is a tough one for you, Logan. Let's get right to the first seed, 8 seed matchup. Heat Cavs. Give me Miami in 5.
Miami.
What?
Miami in 5. Yeah.
I got the Cavs in 7.
Whoa!
The Heat are not good. The Heat are not that good, bro.
You know what?
No, they're the first seed for a reason.
Good.
They're first seed for a reason. No. We're not gonna discredit them.
Okay, all right. Listen. Do we have the Heat or the Cavs going to the finals? Do we? Do you guys?
No.
So should we just allow it?
What do you mean allow it?
Because look. Jimmy Butler, right? Mm-hmm. He can only score in a paint. He's not scoring in a paint.
If he can persuade us, we'll allow it.
Well, look what happened last year, right? When they gave Jimmy the ball in the playoffs, when it slowed down, he had to try to score on Giannis and Lopez in the paint. They got swept, not even close, blown out every game. What do you think is going to be like with the Cavs? If anything, it'll be worse with Mobley and Allen. So basically, you're saying that Harrow's going to outplay the Cavs? No. And then Bam, if anything, Bam cancels out Allen. That's you can't tell me that the Heat are better and they're gonna win just because they're a higher seed. No. And Garland's way better than Lowry. Like it's not honestly, it's not even, in my opinion. Like they're gonna win. They're gonna win the series.
Those are all valid points.
They're younger, fresher. They're gonna win.
Yeah. Give me Miami in 5.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's enough.
I don't think Jimmy's just gonna
lie down. Jimmy knows. He hears all the talk, bro. He hears, he can't score. You know, he's all
you
this.
Think he's trying to miss? He just can't shoot. That's what it is. He's not trying to miss.
Well, we know he can't shoot, but like that team
Logan, how bad do you want the upset?
It's not. It's really not even an upset. Just because of the seed.
You called it 7. You called it 7.
I'd say
so. Then
you're
it
7.
is an upset.
Like I'd say it's a close matchup. Like.
Taj, are we willing to go Cleveland? Are we willing to go Cleveland?
It's a possibility, but
I'd say it's like close. If anything, I'd say 55% Cavs. I'd say the Cavs have a better. I don't know. I just think they'll beat them. Healthy, I think the Cavs are better.
I'm not going, bro. I'm not going.
I don't think I can do that. I'm not overrating Miami at all. Miami's valid,
it
bro.
doesn't matter. Like they're both gonna lose to.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna let Miami slide.
Yeah, just roll with Miami. We'll see what happens in real life.
All right. Okay, Logan, this one's gonna be tough for you. I hope it'll be tough. Brooklyn, Milwaukee.
Think about
first round matchup.
Think about your answer.
They play in the first round.
Yes, they do.
No, they do.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they will.
Damn, that's crazy.
This determines who goes to the finals, basically.
The roster that the Nets had last year.
No, it doesn't. I'm bullshitting. No,
look, I got the Nets in 7.
No.
Because like they were trying to play, like they had to lose Harden. They just don't have him. Plus they lost Kyrie. They have Kyrie now, and they're better. Seth Curry's better than Joe Harris, and Drummond's serviceable. Like he's decent.
Is he stopping? Is he stopping?
No, obviously not. But like.
Is KD stopping?
So if this was your bracket, you would have both playing teams upsetting the first 2 seeds?
Who are both of the playing teams?
The Cleveland and Nets. If this was your bracket only, you would have Cleveland going over Miami?
Cleveland over Miami.
Cleveland over Miami isn't as crazy as Nets over
That's not
Bucks.
even ridiculous. That's not. How is that ridiculous?
I mean,
7 game. He lost because his foot was on the line, and he had 2 of his best players not playing. Like,
yeah, and he has Kai back, but who is Seth Curry guarding? Who is Bruce Brown guarding? Who is Patty Mills guarding?
You can't say that because they don't have anybody to guard, really. They don't really have anybody.
Yeah, technically they don't have anybody to guard because Kai's not locking shit. Fucking who else isn't locking shit?
That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean, Tosh. I mean the Bucks don't really have anybody at threats like that.
I'm not gonna kill them. Like it doesn't matter. Obviously, Giannis is gonna kill them, but I got the Nets in 7.
No, it's literally Bucks in 6 or 7, bro.
Yeah,
it's Bucks in 6 or 7. There's no KD and Kyrie can give all they want. Their roster is not fit enough to beat that whole Bucks team.
Overthinking it. Milwaukee, Milwaukee in 6.
I appreciate all of us respecting KD and Kyrie's talent, but it's not enough to beat out that whole entire Bucks team. The Nets don't have a roster for that. Like, those capabilities, big man. They might got some shooters, but ain't got no defenders. They ain't locking shit. I'm locking shit.
I feel like they could win though.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
They can. They definitely can. But I don't.
I don't blame you for having it be a toss
Middleton
up.
doesn't want to show up.
We
Holiday
can't
doesn't
we
wanna
can't bank
score.
on the what ifs though. We got to bank on the
Yeah, you
what
can't
ours.
just say if they.
Kyrie and Katie are gonna show up. Like they're gonna
No,
play
no
good.
I
doubt.
understand
No
that.
doubt.
I understand that,
No
but
doubt.
they need something else. They need something else.
Because outside
too.
of them,
They
who
can't-
else is going to show up? It has to be
They,
Seth. But
they can't just collectively go for 80 and just win. That's not how basketball works. They can't just go for 80 and win.
I mean, in the playoffs, they're gonna tighten up. Like they're gonna tighten up. As much as
I
they
I
can on
understand
defense.
that, but they can tighten up however much they want. They're not stopping Giannis at all.
Drew's hounding Kyrie offensively. Not to say
they could like double, triple, and like let the other players beat them.
Milwaukee. Okay, look. Let me just put this thought in your head. Milwaukee, yeah, right. Giannis drives, he's triple teamed. You kick out to Chris Middleton. Giannis tripled, they kick out to Drew Holiday. Giannis tripled, they kicked out to Grayson Allen.
they have shooters and defenders. Like it should be a clear cut answer here. Like I respect the fuck out of Katie and Kyrie's ability, but you can do all the defensive adjustments and whatever, but they don't have the roster to beat the Bucks. That's just me.
I can see that.
Yeah, give me Bucks and 6. Give me Bucks and 6.
Who did the Sixers play in the first round?
Raptors. But let's do that series last. Let's do really quickly Celtics Bulls. Give me Celtics in 5.
Celtics and 4, honestly.
Damn.
Because Lonzo's
Hey,
not playing.
I just
don't
want to
really
say
see
I just want to say real quick. I was hounding for the Bulls in my last.
maybe 5, but Celtics.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Logan, remember that? Remember he was trying
Yeah,
to
that
convince
was
me?
ridiculous.
At the time, it wasn't though. They were really good.
That was before they completely fell off.
Yeah, exactly. It was
Lonzo
still
was
valid.
he just got hurt and shit.
Yeah, but no Lonzo. Not to say Lonzo
They
would
They
make
don't
a
have
huge
Lonzo,
difference.
and they didn't have Caruso.
Yeah, Celtics
Obviously,
and-
it's not their fault.
I feel
They just-
like okay, all right. Well, let's just that series isn't even enough to talk about. Let's get right into the meat and potatoes of it.
Real quick
Philly-
tidbit. Matisse Thybulle is unvaccinated and he cannot play in Canada unless he does get the vaccine before this playoff series happens. So
I
that's
mean, he's kind of a non-factor regardless.
he's a non-fact. The Raptors don't have anyone
Really?
that you need to put like a primary defender on.
I mean, yeah, that might be true.
Top, like you could argue the Raptors have like 4 players that are like just as good as each other at scoring.
Toby
You know what I
stopping
mean?
Siakam. Not to say Siakam's like some crazy offensive threat.
Siakam plays center.
Oh shit, they are gonna run Siakam at the 5 unless they. No, yeah, they're running Siakam at the 5. There's no
Why
way
would they
there's-
do
Yeah.
No, they're not.
What do you mean
would they
why?
do that?
No,
Yes, they are.
'cause-
They're getting
'cause
OG
they're-
back.
they're only-
getting OG out.
Yeah, and their only other centers are Kim Birch and Precious Achua. You're not starting Precious or
So
Kim Birch.
basically, you're saying just like
He's gonna have to
you're
body
letting
up.
you're letting
They're gonna
the
build a wall,
Sixers
bro. They're
get an
gonna build a
open
wall.
shot
They're
every
gonna
possession.
double.
They're
They're gonna
gonna
double and
double
rotate
every
yeah.
possession.
They have to.
So
I'm not gonna lie, bro. If you give Philly open threes, are they beating you?
I
They're
feel like.
beating the Raptors' offense, yeah. Maybe not the Nets or the Warriors or their Suns' offense. They're beating the Raptors off. If you can't just give an NBA team open threes
I
every
get
game,
that.
game
I
after
know, I
game,
know.
they're gonna win.
I know,
They're not
but
a
with a
terrible
team-
shooting team, especially without Thibault. Danny Green could shoot, Maxey
Danny
could shoot,
Green.
Harden could shoot, Embiid could shoot,
Niang
Harris
could
could shoot. They could all
shoot.
shoot. Niang
Yeah.
could shoot. They could shoot. Like they're a shooting team.
But their
They could
defense
shoot.
is pretty solid.
Yeah,
They could.
who's the Raptors? The Raptors are gonna start Gary Trent.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be Fred, Gary.
No. I just think you're doing too much if you think the Raptors are actually going to beat them. I feel
like there's a valid chance.
I think
Their
it's very
defense.
close, bro.
Yeah.
I know. If Harden played as shitty as he was right now, I'd still say that the Sixers would win in 6 or 7. But like, if Harden does anything, it's like a 4 or 5 game series.
I know what we said before.
I'll
but
push it.
Philly
Yeah, I'll
and Philly
push
in
it.
6. I'll go Philly in 6.
Philly in 6. Yeah, I'll push it.
Unless some
All right.
drastic happens, like Logan said. Yeah, it's Philly's in 6
All right.
right now.
Logan right here would have Cleveland versus Philadelphia, but we have Miami versus Philadelphia.
Miami against Philly, I would have Philly and
Philly in 5. Philly
5
in
or
5.
6.
Philly in
5
5.
or 6.
I feel like Toronto is a better version of what Miami is.
Cavs, I'd have Philly in 4 or 5.
Yeah, it's valid.
All right, yeah. So Philly goes to the conference finals.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Next series,
Celtics.
Logan would have Nets, Celtics. We have Celtics Bucks. Robert Williams will be back for this series.
Yeah, he'll be back by then. That's gonna be a dogfight.
Bucks Celtics. Oh man.
As good as the Celtics have been,
Logan, what would Philadelphia like? Would they like Milwaukee winning the series or the Celtics? What
definitely
would
the
they like?
Celtics.
They would much rather the Celtics, I'd say.
But
I'd say they'd rather the Celtics, yeah. Because you
But
gotta
who's
think, if
gonna
it's the
win?
Celtics, it's Brown and Tatum against Harden and Embiid. I mean, I'll take that matchup.
Okay, but that's not the series. The series is Milwaukee and the
Celtics.
Celtics.
I'm going Bucks in 7 or 6.
7?
Yeah,
I
it's
got
gonna be a dogfight. I feel like
Bro.
no, I got the Bucks in like 6.
6. Yeah, that's valid. I
Yeah.
feel that 6 or 7 for sure.
Because they can't guard. They're not gonna guard Giannis.
Yeah, but
As good as they've
Williams is
been
like still
defensively.
hurt, right?
No, he'll be back by
he'll
then.
be back healthy by
But
then.
like, I don't know. He's too small. He's not guarding yet. They're
He's
not
one of the
guarding
best shot
Giannis.
blockers.
Not
He's
gonna
6'10", and then Giannis is 6'11". 1 inch. Come on now.
All right.
Yeah, Bucks in 6 or 7.
Yeah, Bucks in 6. All right. Philadelphia, Milwaukee, conference finals.
And Philly and Nets, right? For me, yeah.
Yeah, Philly Nets.
They played the Nets. I don't know. I can't. I see the Nets beating them in 7.
Yeah, that's a scary series.
I just can't see them. I mean, they could, but I
Possibility.
think you'd have to give it to the Nets. Like, if I had a bet, I'd say the Nets would eventually win that series.
But what about the bracket we have right now?
Bucks?
Bucks, Philly.
Honestly,
Honestly,
the whole season, it's like they lost like 1 game to the Bucks, but other than that, like they could beat the Bucks. Like I would say the Sixers in 7 for the Bucks. I'd say they could beat them in 7.
very.
I'd have them in 7. I think they could beat them in 7. I don't really see why the Bucks beat them. To be honest,
I would say
I don't see it.
I have the Bucks going back to the NBA Finals again.
Harden
Yeah.
does anything at all. Like I have the Sixers. over
I think you're underrating Milwaukee quite a bit.
the Bucks.
Yeah,
Underrating.
like, their role
I think the
players.
Sixers can win that.
Yeah, definitely a possibility. I don't think it's outlandish to
I
say.
think they win. I think they beat the Bucks in 7.
So
Alright.
you have Philly going to the finals?
Yeah,
Against.
but only in that round. And the Nets, I would have the Nets in the finals. But the Bucks, I'd say the Sixers would beat the Bucks.
Yeah, I think I got Milwaukee going to the finals.
Yeah, I feel like Milwaukee's going back. I don't know. I just feel like their roster is more like. I feel like I don't know. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Not to say Philly isn't because they have Tyrese, Toby when he
I
shows
mean,
up
I
and
don't
shit
know,
like that.
bro.
But I think I'm taking the Bucks. They've been a lot more, I guess, consistent.
I
Is what you can say.
wish Brooklyn Milwaukee was a
thing again.
different round.
Yeah, that really is the first round.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's
Damn.
gonna be insane.
All right, well, Phoenix versus Milwaukee and Phoenix versus Brooklyn. Finals winners in 3, 2, 1. Phoenix in 5.
Against the Bucks.
Against the
5?
Bucks?
Nah, Phoenix in 7. Phoenix in 7.
Phoenix in 7.
Against the Bucks.
I feel like they're better this year than the Bucks than they were last year.
Yeah, I'd say I'd put Phoenix in 7. To be honest.
Yeah, Phoenix has been.
So what if they
insane.
played Brooklyn?
Phoenix and Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Brooklyn in 7.
So Brooklyn will walk in as the 7th seed and win the finals.
Yeah,
That's
Brooklyn in 7.
I feel like you're putting a lot of weight on Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving's shoulders when going up against a loaded team like the Suns. They're gonna get worn out. Bro, Suns in 7 if it's against the Nets.
And I don't even mean to break the false reality, but if the Raptors do upset the Sixers and the Nets beat the Bucks, you know that Kyrie can't play in Toronto, right?
Oh yeah, the vaccination rules aren't lifted there, so that'd be fucked.
Yeah, but I mean,
But that is very small odds, though. That is very
Yeah,
small odds.
that's the whatever with that. Like, I still
Bunch
have
of
the
what
Nets
ifs.
in that series.
I
Without
feel you.
Kyrie?
Yeah, because I mean he'll play half the time still. So I mean,
Okay.
like they're winning those home games, in my opinion. So I
All
mean,
right. So your thoughts is it's either Brooklyn
Brooklyn and
for us
Suns, and they're all
for us.
Milwaukee and Suns.
Okay,
so mine
but
would be what Warriors Sixers finals, right?
what?
I thought you said the Nets would
You
be
Because
said
that's
the
Sixers.
Oh yeah, he said the Warriors. He didn't
I
say
had the
Phoenix.
Warriors. I had
Oh
So
Warriors
yeah,
you
in
would
7.
so he would have Warriors versus Nets.
that would be Kyrie and KD
Warriors and Nets
versus
or
Steph, Clay,
Warriors
and
and Sixers.
Dre.
Warriors and Nets.
Does the Warriors beat both teams?
Warriors and Nets.
Well,
Yeah,
Warriors in 7.
I would. Yeah, I'd put Warriors in 7 to be honest.
Okay, so your NBA champion is the Warriors, and our NBA champion is the Phoenix Suns.
But if it was honestly, if it was Warriors Sixers, I might have to pick the Sixers.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
You better be at those
7.
games, my boy.
I can't lie. Now
You better be there.
that's pretty fire though. We ran through everything. I feel like all of our lists are valid. Obviously, we're gonna have like one or two,
I don't know. I have no
differences.
idea what's gonna happen though in playoffs.
Yeah,
I got no clue.
yeah, everything's really close. Truthfully,
Anything could
yeah.
happen.
There's no way the top 4 seeds for both conferences
Just
advance.
wipe like that, right? Yeah, there's got to be like two, like one or two upsets that happen. I feel like it could either be, it's
And
gonna.
bro, the weakest team I see here is Philadelphia, bro.
I don't know
they-
about
Philadelphia
that.
and Miami.
They-
Philadelphia and Miami, bro. That's the weakest seed, bro.
Miami's a fraud first seed, but like
God damn.
Philly, I could see losing to the Raptors. I could see that. Like, but the Bucks, well, they play the Nets, but the Suns, they're not going to lose to who they was the 8 seed.
You said the
Yeah.
Pelicans.
They're not losing to the Pelicans, obviously.
Okay.
And
Alright.
yeah.
Yeah, and the only real series that I see in the other side of the bracket for the West that could go the other way would be Timberwolves Grizzlies. But personally, I would have the Clippers be against the Grizzlies, and
Yeah,
I
same.
feel like that would change the bracket. And besides that one, the Warriors and the Nuggets. That's really it. That's really it. So maybe all 4 top seeds for both conferences do advance. But typically that doesn't happen.
Right.
So
There's one upset or one shocking moment like last year with the Sixers.
Nah, well,
and the
it's the
Hawks.
Heat. I'd say the Heat would lose.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
yeah. We pretty much ran through everything there. You know what I'm saying? Again, like I said, we had a couple of differences, but I mean it's not too drastic. But like Logan said, at the end of the day, anything can happen. I'm pretty sure we're gonna witness some wild shit in the playoffs. I feel like it's not as clear cut as we're making it because obviously that's how all predictions are. But yeah, something crazy is gonna fucking happen. So. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. Let us know what you think about all of our list, all of our All-NBA teams, awards, playoff predictions. Wanted to wrap everything up in this video before the actual playoffs and play and everything like that started. So, yeah, hopefully, when all the list and all the awards come out, we can come back to this video and be like, damn, we got all this shit right or we got all this shit wrong. Same thing with the playoffs. Like, I feel like everything we said won't be absolutely right, but I'm hoping for some of it to be right. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. You know, once again, shout out to everybody for supporting the podcast. Has been pretty fun hopping on here talking about basketball, wrestling, whatever it is. Shout out to all my friends hopping on, Logan, Jude, Jason, and many other people in the future. So yeah, that wraps up this video. Hope you all enjoyed. Catch you in the next one. It's Taj, and I'll see you guys.